Dion Ashman on location at the Tahitian Noni Lifestyle Center with Triple Diamond Black Pearl Executive, Mr. Jeff Broom. Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal, my friend.
Jeff, listen, I have to ask you, when it comes to leadership, when it comes to the MAD team, you are a co-founder of the MAD team.
Yes, sir.
When you look at leadership and you look at bringing the team forward and being successful,
right,
how do you go about it?
It's a daunting task. Leadership is never easy. They say it's lonely at the top, and the greatest people, I guess, that have spurred the movement. But it takes a willing spirit to help other individuals accomplish what they want to accomplish, and just get to the next level. And so we do a lot of personal development, a lot of book reading, a lot of internal development as well. We just kind of pattern ourselves to other people. Everything we're trying to do has already been done. So it's the synergy of our group, the leadership, Mr. Bartley, Valencia Palmfield, Brandon, Missouri. It's really about the team of like-minded individuals. And we're not here to motivate people. That's a lot of work. We're looking for motivated people. But you got to be consistent, focus, commitment, discipline. All those things are very, very important. So, the world of sports, politics, all these things go hand in hand.
So is it fair to say that a great deal of the methods that are used because people have been conditioned to think a certain way, and you have to kind of connect with them on that thinking and tweak it a bit so that they can now see things through a different lens?
Absolutely. There's a great book called As a Man Thinking, right? James Allen. And he talks about how thoughts lead to actions and actions lead to results. So people, their whole entire life have been thinking a certain way. So therefore they act in a certain way. So therefore they get a certain result all the time. And most people in life don't like the result that they have. So it really comes down to, how do you change a person's thought pattern? And it doesn't happen overnight. Most people have been conditioned or programmed for many, many years. Some people's programs have a lot of viruses. So a lot of what we do is a lot of running antiviruses, different things of that nature, to try to collect the thought process and get like-minded people on the same page. No different than a basketball coach. He's got 12 individuals, 5 on the court. How do we all execute the same play to achieve the same result? And it's not easy, but it takes time, it takes willingness, and like any great team, it takes practice and consistency and continuity. So it happens over and over and over again. And eventually, that mindset changes over the course of time.
So we're here today for Bridge the Financial Gap, Earn What You Deserve.
Yes, sir.
We're in an effort here to assist people in making an additional income that can complement what they already earn. We're not trying to yank them away from their current employment.
Absolutely not.
But we're just trying to help them make that little extra that could maybe pay the car note, the lease, the mortgage, whatever it may be. What has that effort been like recently for you, and where do you see it going in the future?
Well, for us, it's been exhilarating, I'll be honest with you, because you're putting people in a different position financially, where people say, you know what, my car just broke down, and I just got a check that paid for that. People want to do things, because really when it comes down to the life-changing questions, people want to do more. It's not one person doesn't want to do more for their mother, for their father, for their children. These are innate parts of who we are and what we want to do. We don't want to just make a living, we want a lifestyle, but we're so caught up in doing what we've been doing from 9 to 5, from 9 to 2, right?
9 to 2.
9 to 2, because most people, income is taxed 30-35%, so you work for 40 hours, come home for 25 hours of pay. And more people right now are working harder than they did before, with layoffs and different things of that nature. So this has been phenomenal to talk about what you've been able to put together, your organization, our organization, especially in an economy where people are very, very stressed out about the everyday things. Forget about the big things. I'm talking about the gas bills, the light bills. And if you help enough people, right? Zig Ziglar concept, right? Help enough people get what they want, we win. So our question is, what is it you would like to do? What is it you want? Because most people don't want to make $10,000, $15,000 a month, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. But if they could just make a few extra dollars to put their kids in the right daycare, to put their kids in the right school, to do the right things for their mom in terms of maybe nursing, then we win all day. So it's about desire, effort, but you gotta have the right vehicle and the right opportunity to make it happen.
Got it. You heard it right here. From Triple Diamond Black Pearl, Mr. Jeff Broom. Thank you.
Indeed. And obviously the number one industry, as we know, happens to be health and nutrition. So when it's all said and done, my concept is this: is that you're going to build a business regardless, and your friends will respect if you work for a major company. You do this. Might not respect when you get involved in your own business because they're unfamiliar, a little ignorant, they don't know. But what we have our hands on health and nutrition is big, and I believe that four things in life, and I'll leave you with this, that are paramount, important: God, family, money, health. No matter who you are, without your health, you can't really enjoy your money. Without your health, you can't enjoy your family like you really want to. Maybe without your health, you can't serve your God like you want to. So if we had to get involved in the business, right? I'm not in the family business. I'm not a pastor, but the bottom line, I do understand that health and nutrition has got to rank completely up there. So we want to do it from the inside and not just look good on the outside, which a lot of people can focus on the outside, on what other people think. But we want to be focused on the inside. And if we don't want to impress our boys, we want to impress our banker. That make sense?
Right here, as Jeff Boone would say, all day long.